10 years? Well, that's what it says. Behr claims that their deck stain lasts up to 10 years. But chemistry doesn't care about marketing. So today we're going to look at the actual ingredients and ask one simple question. Is 10 years scientifically realistic on a horizontal deck, or is it just wishful thinking? Here's what's actually in the stain that determines its performance. Acrylic resin solids make up 37 to 38% of this formula by volume. This is the backbone of the entire coating. Think of the resin like batter in a cake. Everything else, the pigments, the fillers, the additives, they all sit inside of it. If the batter doesn't hold together, the cake will fall apart, no matter how nice that frosting looks. The resin is responsible for adhesion, hiding the wood grain, and giving the coating its durability. Resins form the foundation, but a film is only as strong as the other ingredients. Our next ingredient we want to highlight would be the titanium dioxide. This is going to make up about 7 to 13% of the overall formula. Basically, we can think about this like sunscreen for your deck. It reflects UV rays and slows down polymer breakdown. But here's something worth knowing. Titanium dioxide is photocatalytically active. That means that it can slowly accelerate resin degradation. This contributes to some chalking that you might see. The iron oxide pigments in this formula are mid-range. This means they're good at holding color, but they can't stop the film from cracking or peeling. They preserve the look, but they won't protect the deck from any real-world damage. Darker colors tend to reveal early fading sooner, but the underlying binder could be failing regardless of color. Another ingredient that's worth noting is diatomaceous earth. It comes in at 3.34% by volume. Think of this like adding sawdust to a pancake. It adds bulk and thickness, but not so much strength. It does help by making things easier to apply, and is going to add a little bit of texture and abrasion resistance underfoot. This ingredient is going to make the product feel heavier in the bucket, but it does not extend the life of your deck. We then go back to our chart and we see the diphenyl ketone. This is a UV absorber. Think of it like a sacrificial shield. It is going to intercept the UV energy before it can damage the resin. It's not curing the coating or strengthening it. It's just taking the hit so the resin doesn't have to. But this is going to get consumed over time. The longer this coating sits under the sun, the less protection it has left. Then we look at our next ingredient, which is going to be the Hindered Amine light stabilizers, or we'll call them HALS for short. This works hand in hand with our previous ingredient, slowing down UV degradation. It does this by neutralizing the free radicals that UV exposure creates. We also see ingredients like carbendazim. This is a key ingredient that's used to prevent mold and mildew from taking hold. So after breaking down the chemistry and looking at all the ingredients, here's the reality of this product. At best, this is a mid-grade deck stain. It might say 10 years on the can, but on a real horizontal deck, battling the elements, allow 2 or 3 years before noticeable breakdowns would be a far more honest assessment. The bucket and label sells hope that chemistry predicts reality and physics doesn't negotiate. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.